let's get to some extra credit brought to you by It's Okay. Now, seriously, it really is okay, but that didn't stop the Oak Park and River Forest High School Board in Illinois from halting the 2018-2019 yearbooks after more than a dozen photos included showed students engaging in the circle game. Basically, if someone makes the OK symbol and you look at it, they get to punch you in the arm. Okay, it's a stupid game that teenagers play, and you know what? Grown men play all the time. But the school board is so woke, they thought it meant white supremacy, even though it was multiple races of students seen in these photos making the symbol. And now the school, via the taxpayer, is paying almost $54,000 for a reprint to protect the emotional safety of all students. The students will get the yearbooks in mid-June, so in the end, it'll be A-OK.
Oak Park Public Schools. I got a symbol you can ban.
On the topic of books, the library director at Doane University in Nebraska was escorted off campus after she displayed a photo of students wearing blackface. Melissa Gomez displayed the photo as part of the Parties from the Past exhibit and included the blackface photo, which was 93 years old. The photo was so offensive that one whole student complained, and Gomez then took the photo down. But that was not enough, and she is now on administrative leave. The president of the university also sent out an email groveling to the students because history is really hard to understand.
I don't understand. I thought when we find incidences of blackface, we have to publicize it and have a national day of lamentation. Here you have a woman who found a picture from 93 years ago that she put up, and she actually put it up to call attention to the racial mores of those times, and for that she's suspended.
Let's go behind bars, where Washington University in Missouri graduated its first 10 students from the Washington University Prison Education Project at the Missouri Eastern Correctional Center. The students, who were all convicted felons, completed 60 credits to earn associate degrees at a cost of $0, and they also got out of prison work duties. They took 2 to 4 classes per semester and were taught at the prison by Washington University professors. The program is just one of about 200 sponsored by universities at prisons nationwide. So, moral of the story, if you want your kid to actually read Homer or Shakespeare, consider having them commit a felony.
Yeah, no, seriously. No student loans. No meaningless gen ed courses. 60 credits is half a degree. Only in what you want to major in. You get out of doing prison work to do it, and you don't have to pay any of it back. And you graduate with a degree. Seriously, are some of our kids really better off in jail?
We have a high school biology teacher who may be behind his own set of bars. 57-year-old Alfred Purcell, a now former biology teacher at Southbridge High School in Massachusetts, decided to toss a 9mm bullet on the floor of the school stairwell. 10 minutes later, he came back, took a photo of the bullet, and called in backup on his radio. The school went into immediate lockdown, and then the surveillance tape showed the truth. Purcell's lawyers still claim he had no contact with the bullet, but he actually admitted to the police that he planted the bullet to prove to the school that they needed to get metal detectors. Unshockingly, Purcell has been banned from returning to the school ever, which had already decided they would not renew his contract.
There are so few real hate crime incidents in this country that progressives have to make them up to get their way enforced.
Continuing with grown men who have issues, one former Queensland University PhD student is suing James Cook University for $3.125 million in damages for his lost reputation and, maybe more impactful, his lost sex drive. The 52-year-old Kuldeep Mann explained his devastation.
I am no longer wanting to be on the bed, to share bed with my partner. There is no such desire.
Mann works at 7-Eleven and paid $20,000 to get into a social sciences PhD course and took 2 required courses, but the university accused him of plagiarism and said he's not, quote, up to the mark. Now he's fighting all the way to the Queensland Supreme Court. We just hope his compensation in dollar bills will overcome his issues down under.
Hey, look, if we've got to put tampons in all men's rooms on college campuses because of women who think they're men, why can't we just mandate that there be Viagra in every bathroom from elementary and middle school all the way up to graduate school, right? That would work, it seems to me, and maybe then Mr. Mann would be up to the task.
And that's your extra credit for the week. Now, if you have any stories you'd like to suggest, go ahead, type them in the comment section below,